Good old hiker trash stuff.
Yeah, I don't stink anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
Good morning. It's just after 7:30. We're heading out of camp. Of course, first thing, climb. But today is just one big up over a hill and down the other side to Fontana Dam. So it shouldn't be too bad once we get to the top. Until then, we're gonna be huffing and a puffing. See you up there. So we've been running into a lot of roots this morning. Makes you really pay attention where you step at. Otherwise, it's just been a nice, steady, nice, yeah, not nice. It's been a steady climb. But I think we're getting close to the top because I can see a ridge up there. I think we crossed that ridge or ride right around the edge of it and start heading down towards Fontana Lake. Well, we're at the top of our first climb and I can see Fontana Lake down through the trees there. We got one more climb. Pretty sure it's that hill right there in front of us. And then from there, it's downhill to the lake. Yeehaw. Boo. So here we have a view of the lake through the trees. And then, where are we at here? Right there. That's the dam. We should be out close to the dam later today, but we're gonna stop. Right as we get down to the lake, there's a marina there, and we're gonna stop and see if we can resupply on food there. Hopefully they're open and they have plenty of supplies. If not, we gotta get a ride into the general store and get our food there. So we'll see what happens when we get there. I forgot to mention the ridge line you see across the other side. That's where the trail goes through the Smoky Mountain National Park. So we'll be heading up there tomorrow. I think we'll be camping somewhere over either this knob or this knob. I'm not sure which. But we're heading up along that ridge. So we're going along and we see the blaze on the tree. And like, where do we go? That's halfway to death that way. Get right up to the tree. Oh, down the rock pile. Oh boy. They try and hide this trail every way possible. Keep you on your toes. Ay, 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 ay. So I just got a little bit of water down here in this stream and came across the bridge, and somebody put a sign up just for my mom. Billy Oak Gruff Memorial Bridge. Oh yeah, that's a funny one. Haven't seen a whole lot of these lately. But there's a few around yet. Easy peasy. You just put one foot on top of the log, plop right across it. For those of us with longer than 2-inch legs. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but that is Fontana Dam. We'll be down there in less than 2 miles, I think. Well, not at the dam, but at the marina. Then I think there's like a 1.5 mile walk over to the dam or something like that. But we got to camp before we get to the dam, because on the other side is Smoky Mountain National Park, and you can only camp in designated areas in a national park. So it'll make for a fun time. We've been hitting some of these rocky areas, and It's not letting us out of the woods too easy today. One thing I failed to mention this morning is we have like a 2,200 foot drop down to Fontana Marina. But man, look at the greenery on the ground. It has really taken off. And there's all kinds of trilliums in here. But just from 5 minutes ago to now, the amount of greenery on the ground has like quadrupled. It's pretty interesting looking. Well, the lower we get, the more leaves that are out on trees. And I'm starting to hear traffic, so we must be getting close. Yay! So some of you might remember on our day 2, right after we left our campsite in the morning at Springer, we started crisscrossing the Benton-MacKay Trail. Well, we're joining in again for 2 or 3 miles. It does a loop further west through the Appalachian Mountains than the Appalachian Trail does. But then it joins us for a while. It crosses the dam with us, and then when we enter the Smokies, the Appalachian Trail goes to the tops of the peaks, and the Benton-MacKay Trail stays much lower down, closer to the lake, where the sane people go.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Not sure why she's not running. It's so much faster. Might be a little rough on the knees, but who needs knees out here? We're getting closer. I believe the parking lot on the far side over there is the Marina. Oh yeah. So right after we come out of the woods, there's some restrooms here. There's a sign for a free shuttle. Big poster we both signed. And we sat here and charged phones, dried our socks and shoes. Now we're gonna do a 1.5 mile walk over to the shelter where there's trail magic. Yay! So as we came out of the woods, before we even sat down to take a break at the restrooms, some people pulled up in a pickup truck and said there's trail magic at the shelter. It's about 1.5 miles from where we took a break at. So we're gonna go over there. They said they got a lot of free stuff, so we might not have to do much of a resupply after we get stuff from them. So that'll be nice. Plus, they give us free rides down to the general store if we need to buy anything else. So heading there now, getting some free stuff. Oh yeah. Got a nice view of the lake coming around the edge here.
So, we're here at the Trail Magic, and this table is full of resupply stuff for hikers. I think we might grab some of it. For sure, the toilet paper. Gotta make sure we grab that. And then over here, they got hot dogs and drinks and chips. Yummy.
End of the day recap. We walked 6.8 miles to Fontana Dam Village, Marina shelter area. The shelter is just over our shoulders a little bit there. There's a tent city right here in front of us. Like a whole bunch. There's another batch up over the next hill a little bit that you can't see, but nice easy day. There's trail magic up there, so we went up and ate. I think we'll go up and eat dinner again too.
Yeah.
We went into town, got a free shuttle ride, resupplied on food, ate some ice cream. You took a shower, right?
Yeah.
They have showers here. I washed up. I washed my socks and my shirt and my hat. Washed my face. So good old hiker trash stuff.
Yeah. I don't stink anymore.
Yeah, that's good. We still both have colds. I think mine's starting to get better. Jolene's is not much.
I bounce back and forth. One day I feel okay, and the next day I feel crummy again. My voice comes and goes, so I don't know.
But tomorrow, big day. big push up into the Smokies. There's a big hill climb, so I think we're gonna push almost 12 miles. It's like 11.8 or something like that. So we get started early and push hard. See how it goes. See you tomorrow.